They decided on Joshua Tree. Aaron said the desert felt like an honest place, stripped down, wide open, a little weird in the best way. Jenna liked that idea. Plus, neither of them wanted to spend New Year's elbowing through crowded bars or forced parties with countdowns and strangers yelling over EDM. They booked a tiny cabin just outside the national park, the kind with creaky floors, mismatched mugs, and no TV. Jenna worried she'd be bored. She wasn't. The trip began with a 3-hour drive, good music, and the kind of conversation that stretched across miles. Favorite childhood books, irrational fears. Aaron was terrified of horses, apparently, and one particularly intense debate over which Pixar movie was the most emotionally scarring. They arrived late afternoon on the 30th, just before sunset. The sky was glowing pink and gold, and the wind carried the scent of sagebrush. Jenna stood outside the cabin and stared at the horizon. "Why does it feel like the world's taking a breath?" she asked. Aaron smiled behind her. "Because it is. And so are we." That night, they cooked pasta on a tiny stovetop, played card games by flashlight, and layered on 3 blankets because desert nights were no joke. Aaron made hot chocolate with too much cinnamon. Jenna didn't complain. But it was New Year's Eve that changed things. They spent the day hiking, taking photos, and getting far too much sand in their shoes. That evening, they bundled up and drove into the park to find a quiet place to stargaze. They laid on the hood of Aaron's car, wrapped in a shared blanket. The sky above them was endless. "I think this is the first time I haven't dreaded New Year's Eve," Jenna said quietly. "Usually it just reminds me how little has changed. How stuck I feel." Aaron turned to her. "And this year? I feel like I'm moving. Like something cracked open." He was quiet for a beat. "Me too." Jenna hesitated. "Are you scared of where this is going?" Aaron thought for a long moment, then said, "I'm not scared of loving someone. I'm scared of losing myself in the wrong person." "But you don't feel wrong." Jenna blinked. "That's a very you thing to say." "I mean it," he said. "This us, it's not something I want to tiptoe around." She nodded. "Neither do I." There was a long silence. And then, he said it. "I love you, Jenna." She looked at him. "I don't need a countdown," he added. "I don't need fireworks. I just needed this moment." Her eyes filled with tears, the soft kind, not dramatic or movie-worthy. Just quiet recognition. "I love you too," she said. "And I wasn't ready to say it until now." Aaron pulled her closer, forehead resting against hers. They kissed at 11:47 p.m. No glitter, no crowds. Just stars and 2 people finally sure of where they stood.